Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. Today we are working on a car that was sent in by Rob at Matchbox Garage. He was nice enough to send me, I don't know, half a dozen cars. I think they were all Matchbox. This is a Superfast, Bus, Mustang. It's real cool. I like how they overdo it on the engine a little bit. It's real nice seeing valve covers, you know, once in a while. Not like the Hot Wheels. And today we're going to play with this little Mustang and try to do some more fancy paint effects, and we'll see what happens here. This is probably the first vintage Matchbox I've ever worked on. I mean, I've done a couple. The Roadkill Jeep was a Matchbox. Cut that up. The Vista Cruiser was a Matchbox. Oh, it's got almost like a Redline suspension in there. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Beauty, look at that. And we're back. Just gonna give this a little 10-second tidy here. Pretty nice casting. I think the hardest part of this build is gonna be finding a wheel that fits in here. Look at the size of that wheel. My finger fits in there. That's a huge mag. This is one of the mags off of the crew cab. So you can see that is a huge gaping hole. It's going to be tough to fill that thing. Let's see here. We need a big mag. Even that's too small. I might have to rob from another. Those kind of fit, but they're like import 4 spokes, so that would piss off everybody. We won't do that. Why do they gotta make them so big? Maybe too big. Alright, I think I found something that's gonna work here. Yeah, these are off of a Corvette race car. I like that they got that chrome lip, so we're going to go with those. We got a nice little matching set here. Yeah. So I'm going to put those aside. Going to go give this a rinse, and then we can start painting. If you guys are ever buying these little pipettes, buy them on Amazon. I have got a bag of 200 of them, and I think it was $15. So I want to try to do kind of a custom candy color that's called Tequila Yellow. So I'm just using a little bit of Stynylrez Res gray primer. So when I was just spraying just now, I was actually drying the primer, so you can see there's no gloss on it whatsoever. It's dry enough that you can handle it, just like that. That's why I like these water-based paints so much. Super quick dry times. Here comes our gloss black. So our gloss black is dry. Normally what you would put underneath candy paint is like a silver or a gold. So we're going to use gold this time. And this is intended to go over a gloss white. But since we're here, I want to experiment and put it over my gloss black and see what kind of effect we're going to have once we put our candy paint on top of that. It looks like I used this tequila yellow on something already, and like I said, it really doesn't look too yellow. That's why I wanted that gold base under there, just to kind of give us that goldish look below whatever this is. It's going to be kind of orange. I've used it before, as you can see, but I don't actually remember. I'm going to customize this a little bit. I want it to kind of end up orange, so if it's just going to be a dark yellow, that's not going to be good enough. So I'm going to grab a little bit of, I'm going to grab some blood red and put a couple drops of that in there. So you can mix these candies up, make your own custom colors, which is really cool. Alright, so this is where we're at. And it's not exactly what I was going for. So we're going to improvise a little bit more here. I've got some gold cosmic sparkle here. Now this stuff, so this is basically very fine gold flake mixed with what I would assume is like a balancing clear. It's just clear coat. So yeah, the car isn't quite what I was going for. So we're just going to go over the top with it a little bit. This stuff is crazy. This stuff comes out pretty thick, like, well, you know. This is one of their products from Createx that actually goes into the gun thicker than you'd normally like. But it works just fine. Yeah, you see how thick that is? See the color changing already, it's getting lighter. See the center of the hood? Center of the hood is lighter than the fenders. So that little bit we put on, look how different the color is already. Okay, I'm happy with that, and I can't wait to see what this looks like once it's clear coated, but we're going to do a little bit of black on the hood to bring back our Mustang look, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to let this dry, we'll go back to the bench. Alright, so here's our Mustang. So far we got a pretty cool orange to gold translucent thing going on. It's looking pretty good. We're masking off our center section of the hood, which is going to be sweet. That's what Matchbox should have did in the first place. I mean, they had a black hood, so they, you know, they tried, but it should go all the way to the windshield. And I am going to put the teeniest little piece right up at the top here. It's going to be sweet. Beauty. That looks pretty Mustang-y to me. Just going to give this a quick shot of flat black. And then once I clear coat it, it's going to be, it'll turn into a gloss black, and then everything will be minty. And then once this is clear coated, that's going to be gloss, just like it should be. So, pimp. Let's get all this tape off ASAP. I'm feeling that. I like it. Okay, so this is obviously nice and dry, even though we just painted it like 10 minutes ago. So I'm going to go ahead and clear coat this, and then I'll come right back and we'll start working on the base. Okay, so the paint is curing on my light bulb. I realized in the last video I said Fahrenheit when I meant 60 degrees Celsius. My bad, my bad. I know it didn't make a lot of sense to some people, but sometimes, you know, when you're not doing a voiceover and you make an error, you got to either decide to keep the footage with the error or just exclude it completely, and that happens sometimes. Well, these are pretty handy. I can just sneak the wheels out from this suspension, so that is actually a genius way to put these things together. Awesome. I like that quite a bit. Get rid of those, and I do want to polish this up a lot. So I'm going to use a brass wire wheelie and a little bit of my flits, and we're going to polish this up good as new. A little bit more flits. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This stuff sucks. Every single time, flits. George is getting angry. Pretty nice, pretty nice. It's going to be a breeze putting our new wheels on. Just gotta slip it under the green and it just clicks in. Click, 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 click. Ooh, that's nice. Rolls really nice. I switched to these black self-tappers and they actually have little cutting threads on them. They got a regular Phillips head so you can really torque them in there. Man, that thing looks sweet. What do you guys think of that? Woo! Whew, it's fancy. It's like car show. Fancy. I think it turned out real good. The wheels and stuff are not typical what I would normally put on one of these cars, but I think it really works with this one. Filled out those wheel wells. Thank God. Even the interior and stuff's kind of got that orange to it. I'm really feeling it. One thing I do have to do is actually dab the top of these intakes a little bit. Noticed. Yes, the top gets a little bit of wear. There we go. Pimp, I like this one. Nicest Matchbox I've ever done, I would say right there. Let's get her up on the rotisserie. Definitely not the typical Matchbox Superfast, but I think it looks really cool. I haven't even really shown you the paint effect yet. You're just seeing it in this kind of muted light that we got going on right now. So hood stripe. It's pretty decent, Ricky. Feeling it. Feeling it. I like this one. Half the people who are watching this video usually are gone by this point. They see the car and they go, okay, yeah, it looks good, bye. For those of you who stuck around, here's the rest of the paint reveal. Huh? Huh? Yeah, you guys are the select few that get to see the actual awesomeness that we did here today. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thanks for sticking around till the end. Make sure you check out the new subreddit. If you want to get a car on the show, that is going to be the way to do it. I want to do something similar to PewDiePie where you guys submit your cars and they get upvoted by your peers. So that way I don't have to say no to 20 people a day. You guys are going to decide which cars get on the show and then I don't look like a jerk. How's that sound? Feel free to post your own work, show me your customs, and show everybody else on the channel your customs. And I really want to build ourselves a little bit of a diecast community here. So when you get a chance, go sign up over there, and I guess I'll see you over there. See you later.